Let's get educated. That's why we're here, to bring you the stories impacting K-12 classrooms and college campuses. It's time for a little education.
Hello, everyone. I am Katie Petra, joined by David Fiorazzo. Now,
Hello.
just a quick little shout out for Freedom Project Academy. It's our K-12 Judeo-Christian online school, and we are continuing to enroll students for the upcoming fall. I know it's summertime now, but hey, now is the time to actually plan for the fall. All you have to do is request your free packet. You'll get all sorts of information in that packet about the school, and you go to freedomforschool.com to get it. See how that all worked out?
Yep.
Freedom, F-O-R, school.com. And you can get all the information and your mind can be blown. And then you can register your kids with Freedom Project Academy. All right, well, a massive fight, a brawl, if you will, between conservative Armenians and LGBT activists broke out in the streets. It's like Mortal Kombat of Glendale, California, over public schools forcing the rainbow indoctrination on the children. Did I set that up right?
Yes.
Mortal Kombat.
Yes, and it is, it's June, so it's queer all year. It's not just June, it's not just Pride Month, but it's queer all year. So the brawl breaks out between parents and leftists. Now, parents are angry. We were just talking about this before we got on the show today. We were talking about how many more parents are responding across the U.S., not just being fed up with this, but are they pulling their kids out of these dangerous, as Alex Newman would say, government brainwash camps? But let's go back to the story. American flags were seen with the parents and community members opposed to the imposition of LGBT propaganda on children. Some protesters wore shirts with the caption, "Leave our kids alone." That's pretty clear, and that's pretty easy to understand. Pride flags were waved by various supporters of Resolution 27, who periodically chanted, "Racists, sexists, anti-gay, Christian fascists, go away." This is reported by the Daily Mail. So about 50 police officers attempted to maintain the peace, but we've got a video to show you, and we'll come right back and we'll talk about it.
In this video, you can see just how violent and chaotic that crowd got. At around 6 p.m. last night, at the height of those clashes, the Glendale police in riot gear threatening to use chemical agents to disperse the crowd, declaring it an unlawful assembly and arresting at least 3 people. At one point, this crowd swelled to reports of about 500 people here in the parking lot of the Glendale Unified School District headquarters. Glendale's police chief confirming to KTLA there was Antifa and revolutionary communist members in the crowd yesterday, quote, serving as agitators. Additionally present were pro and anti-LGBTQ plus demonstrators facing off. We understand they've been protesting the board meetings here for the past several weeks now over the district's handling of LGBTQ policies.
They're experimenting on children. Young children are very vulnerable. First of all, at that age they're targeting them. Children don't have any idea about sex and sexuality.
The point is the erasure of LGBTQ voices. Erasure of voices of LGBTQ people leads to the misconception that all of our lived experiences are homogeneous and the same, and it does not allow any space for folks to embrace who they are.
Embrace who they
Well,
are. The erasure of LGBTQ voices.
There was a lot of embracing going on.
Yes, and did I hear that right? Did they just say
there was a lot of embracing?
3 people were
Just 3 people were
I mean, there
arrested
like
after
dozens and dozens of brawling
no.
and wrestling and
David, you know why this is.
Oh.
Remember, if there is anything having to do with Antifa, it is a peaceful protest.
That's right.
So when you have that,
right.
then
if
we
you
had a peaceful protest,
CNN.
and then anyone countering them, those were probably the ones who got arrested.
Those are the ones who
Although
got arrested,
there were some others who did get arrested on, I think, both sides. So there's that.
So Antifa and people from a communist group,
yep.
LGBTQ, drag queens, rainbow flags. So they're all on one side. Don't think Antifa is neutral here. So they're all the social justice activists, the agitators. But I want to read that. We mentioned the resolution. Here was the issue. Here's what it states, quote, "It is imperative that students in our community regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression, feel welcomed, valued, safe, empowered, and supported by their peers and school community. By recognizing Pride Month, we reaffirm our commitment to support policies, practices, and curricula that honor and respect LGBTQ+ students, employees, family members, and all people in our community. Stop. All people in our community. So they're saying LGBTQ Pride Month celebrations helps recognize all people in the community. I mean, they threw all everybody, LGBTQ+, students, employees, family members, but the entire community, no, they are not representative of all. Katie, I know you have some very good comments.
This ties into what I was about to say about the representing all. When you read their chant, the chant that they gave out, what was it? Racists, sexists, anti-gay, Christian fascists, go away. This resolution specifically is talking about LGBTQ, blah, blah, blah. What does race have to do with it? You're going to automatically, because it's sexist and anti-gay, because it's LGBTQ, you're going to automatically put the Christians in there. But why did we put race in there? Why is it that we're just going to lump everything together when it's about our cause and claim that if you are against us on this one thing, you're against us on everything?
Yep.
And this is exactly what always happens with the left. They're just going to lump everyone into everything. They look at you, David, you Italian American, but still, they're just going to say white, Christian, male, bigoted, blah, 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 racist, all this stuff. Like, automatically just going to assume all these things on you. Just plump them on. Oh, has to be a Republican. Absolutely. Can't, going to, no matter who you are as an individual, they're just going to lump you into a group. And what's interesting to me is when we talk about this, they're lumping all the people who are even LGBTQ into one group, saying that they are all for it. It's like they also have to be for it. But we've done stories, a couple different stories now, about the group in California called Gays Against Groomers.
Yep.
They, in their homosexual lifestyle, are saying children do not need this put on them. And that is all any of us sane Americans are trying to say. Your sexuality does not need to be flaunted and taught to children.
Yep.
And stop.
Yeah, that is not family friendly.
That is not family friendly.
I'm glad you mentioned that. By the way, the reason they lump race into this, because it all falls under the umbrella of DEI, doesn't it?
DEI.
Diversity, equity,
I'm trying to come up with a chant.
Yeah. We'll come up with one.
We will.
And get back to you. But I want to read further what they say. Quote, be it resolved that the Glendale Unified School District Board of Education designates June 2023 as LGBTQ+ Pride Month and urges everyone to recognize the contributions made by members of the LGBTQ+ community and to actively promote the principles of equality, liberty, and justice, end quote. Now, I'm going to add that there's some redefined words. They define equality and liberty and justice differently than how Katie and I and probably most of you would define liberty, equality, and justice, right?
Oh, yeah, and that's like saying, well, we got to keep America, our democracy always hangs on the balance. You don't know what you're saying, but it sounds good, so we're just going to throw it out there because people are too stupid to look for themselves. Not you, viewer. You're very smart. That's why you're watching us.
Okay, we've got to move on. I mean, we've got about halfway through what we wanted to talk about, but time flies. Still to come, an elementary school in Canada has gone viral after posting videos of every teacher dressed in rainbow colors, promoting an exclusive day to celebrate all things LGBT, including a drag queen. This, of course, taking place at St. Matthew's School. St. Matthew's. That's coming up.
Today's episode is brought to you by FreedomProject Academy. Take back your kids' education. FPA's fully accredited classical curriculum provides live, on-demand, and homeschool courses built on Judeo-Christian values. Request your information packet and save 10% on tuition by visiting freedomforschool.com. That's freedom, F-O-R, school.com.
Well, up north is over the rainbow. See what I did there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Now, videos at an elementary school in Canada feature teachers dressed in rainbow costumes, waving their rainbow flags, and repeatedly chanting, "Happy Pride Day," as the students just trudge into school. Now, Twitter user Colin Berry, who is also a 5th grade teacher for the Newfoundland and Labrador English School District, posted clips of said Pride Day and, different photos, as you can see there. So let's take a look. What are some of the different things that the students got to witness on Pride Day as
look at that.
they marched on into school? There they are. Welcome to school. Waving our flags. The kids
Our
are being,
flags?
that's what the teachers are saying. Look at this. A unicorn is present. Yay. You get to go to school and see a unicorn. Those, I didn't get to see a unicorn ever in my school. But then you have the poor schmuck children who are stuck having to wave their flag. They look tortured.
Teachers are all in. This is called indoctrination, friends.
It's the rainbow. Let's dance.
Teachers,
and that's what they're doing.
waving the flags.
Forcing children to listen to music out of the 70s that no one listens to.
Are they actually playing Earth, Wind, and Fire? I think they may object to having their music in this Pride. By the way, it's not Pride Day, right? It's queer all year. It's not just
You're giving
one day.
them ideas.
It's not just June. No, it is.
Well,
Look
it
at
is.
all year round.
It is.
We see
in
this.
the most recent Healthy Republic, I did discuss how a day almost every month, and then there's weeks, and there's full-on months. So, but Pride is June. Yeah. Well, if you want to watch Healthy Republic from this week, you can see more of that video. Anyway, so Colin Berry, the teacher, if you didn't read it before, actually captioned his post with "Pride, love, and acceptance reigned supreme." Did it? At St. Matthew's School during our #Pride Day celebrations. Did it reign supreme, or was it just an excuse for the teachers to get together and wear all their rainbows?
Oh, boy.
And feel like, I don't know, rainbow superheroes? Now, here's the deal. Everyone, right now, look at your screen. We're doing a Where's Waldo, except we're going to do Where's the Drag Queen? I'll give you 3 seconds.
Okay. I got him.
Found him?
Yep.
All right. For those of you who haven't been able to find him, he's right there in the middle, of course, because he has to be front and center of attention. Because, of course, they had a drag queen. Why wouldn't they have a drag queen? If it's Pride Day, they invited the drag queen in, and the drag queen had a whole performance, and everything was hunky-dory at a kindergarten through 7th grade school.
Okay, K through 7, drag queen and children.
All-day celebration.
What could go wrong? Let's talk about this. I think we have to. We have to go back, I don't know, a decade. Well, actually, longer than that with transvestism. But what is a drag queen? It is a man, oftentimes gay, homosexual, dressing up as a woman, provocatively dancing, gyrating, getting close to children, making just himself so just either comical or bizarre, but it's entertainment, so the kids are attracted to it. But then what is the purpose? So they accept this person. Oh, he's funny. Or she, if they call the drag queen a she, right?
Well, yeah.
For acceptance. And then they follow the whole agenda. If they accept the drag queen in person, then they're going to say, okay, everything to do with the drag queen, the rainbow, sexual lifestyles must be okay because he was a nice person or she was a nice person.
Yeah, you have like Ronald McDonald as a clown, and he dresses up. You could say he dresses up and wears makeup. He's okay, right? Well, Ronald McDonald isn't trying to input his sexual lifestyle onto children, which is what these drag queens do.
He's just trying to get them to eat burgers. Burgers and fries.
Danger in his line of work as well.
It's a different kind of...
Whole different thing. But any adult male who chooses to be a drag queen, a psychologist would ask, why? What is your purpose? And back when it used to be called being a transvestite, right? That's actually what, and now you can't say that. You're not allowed. Like that.
I think the word went away. We just don't hear it
went away
used.
because it had negative connotations. So now they're like queer, or they're coming up with all the different words. It depends on what they are. They're just a drag queen, because that sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So psychologists used to ask, like, why? What's your purpose? And they tried to dig deeper, but now it's become such, expectance and like, oh, normal, and that's the whole point, is to make it normal. Is they don't even be like, what? Excuse me, grown man, why are you doing this? Because then they don't even stop. And the reason they will give if they get asked that, because it's my true self. Okay, what does that mean? Like, they don't actually engage because they're trying to block it out why they are doing what they're doing. Because they would have to face truth if they did that. They would have to dig a little deeper into who they are and what's going up in their head if they ask the questions.
Yeah, and we can't elaborate on the not safe for kids portion of this commentary, but obviously some gay men get aroused by wearing women's clothing and doing the things they do. But we could go all and talk about that whole idea. But it's gross, it's disgusting, it's dangerous, it's reprobate, and it is demonic.
But we have more.
But wait, there's more.
Parents in Connecticut are livid after children as young as 8 years old were shown a video without parental consent where kids discuss their pronouns, wanting to be a different gender, and just how normal all that is, because that's where we are.
Sure.
More on that story next.
Today's show is sponsored by our friends at MyPillow. Save up to 66% on pristine quality bedding, towels, slippers, signature pillows, and much more when you use the code EDUCATED. That's EDUCATED. Educated. Support this show and a great American company.
Well, we have parents in Connecticut who are up in arms over a Pride Month video that was shown to 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. And one of the scenes in that video features a child actually revealing that I never really felt like a boy and I don't really feel like a girl. So I'd rather be both. So parents whose children attend the Wells Road Intermediate School in Granby are saying that a video was shown to their kids and they didn't know about it. Take a look.
The students who watched this video are in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade at the Wells Road School. The video shown without parents' consent mainly focuses on discussing what the meaning of Pride Month is and gender identification. Many parents tell Channel 3 News after they learned about the content of the video that they wish that there was a heads up from the school at the very least. One parent even telling us that he's pulling his children from the district because he believes his kids are too young to have these types of conversations.
Pride means you should be able to be free. All my life I never really felt like a boy and I don't really feel like a girl, so I'd rather be both.
When I saw the video, I was extremely disturbed. These are conversations that if anyone's going to have with their kids, it should be parents having with kids.
One parent. Katie, let me clarify something here. Are we back in the United States?
Yes, we
I
are.
know we just did a story in Canada.
We are in Connecticut.
We're just south of the border there. Now we're in Connecticut. Okay, so we're in the States. Now, This is under the government-run education system, and this is 3rd through 5th graders?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to clarify what's going on, because 3rd through 5th grade, what age is that?
3rd grade, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's depending on how they age up.
Okay.
Now, that father who
Clarifying.
you just saw, good on him. Let's give him kudos.
One dad.
Kyle.
I hope there's
He
more.
said he's pulling his 4 kids. He's got 4 kids in that school district, and all of them are under the age of 9. And it's because of that video. So parents out there, look at Kyle. Be like Kyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Be brave enough to be like Kyle. Because we have too many parents who are just like, well, it's one video, and oh, it's okay, and oh, it won't affect them. You don't know. That is affecting your kids. Any kids at that age,
Oh my
especially
goodness.
3rd, 4th, 5th grade,
They're hearing their peers
They are
normalize this.
when they're like, well, wait, I don't really feel like a boy or
What
a
do
girl.
you feel like when you're...
I would be Simon.
Yeah.
At that age, that Simon who was in the video, I like how it's all my life I've never really felt like a boy. Like, you don't have that much of a life there yet. But I didn't feel like either, because boys and girls, they're like, yeah, it's a boy, it's a girl, but you didn't actually think about that.
Exactly.
So this is how you get the kids to be like, well, okay, you're telling me I must be both of them or neither of them. I was a tomboy. I didn't feel like a girl because I didn't like to wear dresses, but I didn't feel like a boy either. So I guess I'm both or neither.
You know what I
That's
felt?
how you confuse the children, when you point this out to them.
Yeah. When I was that age, I felt like a human. I felt
at
like I was
you. Profound.
part of the human beings on the planet. I want to talk about something she said. Pride means you should be able to be free. I feel free. Do you feel free, Katie? Especially
Free
living
as
in
a
this
bird.
nation. I feel free, but pride means you should be able. So there's more to that. Free to do what? Okay? There's just concerning things I saw throughout that video and what the kids were saying, but all of them, again, young children under the age of 9 in America. It's not just in a few states. This is across the country. I'm not saying it's in every single school, but I mean, we've seen Catholic schools, we've seen kindergartens, we've seen high schools. We've done all the stories, and there will be more. So please don't think that these are isolated cases. Katie, am I off there by saying?
Oh, you are spot on there, friend. Now, can you spell the word friend? That's
friend,
the
yes,
question.
I can.
Because we have the newest winner of the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Uh-oh.
Was it you? I don't know that it was you, but we're going to see if David can spell the word that earned an 8th grader the top prize. Stay with us.
If you have a smartphone, tablet, Roku, or Apple TV, consider downloading the Freedom Project Media app. It's 100% free and includes all of our weekly shows, plus lecture series, archive programs, and award-winning animated videos for families like the Presidential Minute, Battles of America, and Heroes of the West. Don't rely on the social media giants to keep you informed. Simply download the Freedom Project Media app from your app store and allow notifications. And we'll let you know when a new video is ready.
All right, a Florida 8th grader correctly spelled this word. I guess you got to ask what it means. it's Samophile? Is that right?
Sure.
Katie? Sure, why not? At the 95th Scripps National Spelling Bee last Thursday, after 15 rounds of the competition, Dev Shah took home the prize. So watch this video.
Dev Shah, if you spell this next word correctly, we will declare you the 2023 National Spelling Bee champion. Samophile.
Samo meaning sand Greek.
Wait a second.
Samo meaning sand Greek.
Yes.
Phile meaning lover Greek.
You're on the right track.
Samophile. Samophile.
Samophile.
P-S-A-M-M-O-P-H-I-L-E. Samophile.
That is correct.
Samophile.
I knew that.
I didn't. Oh,
No, I didn't.
you're joking.
Yeah, I did not
You're
know.
joking. But I mean,
Come on
the
now.
Webster defines it as an organism that prefers or thrives in sandy areas, sandy soils or areas. It's like Samophile? What?
Next time I go to Florida, I'll be like, hey, Samophile. Hey, Samophile.
I thought it was something that was afraid of sand.
No, you were wrong.
Oh, that's Samophobe, right? This is Samophile.
The file, exactly. You should know
Well,
these things.
congratulations.
A file is a lover of things.
Congratulations, $50,000.
Yeah, so that's cool. He gets $50,000 in cash. He gets a commemorative medal and the coveted championship trophy. He also gets $2,500 cash prize in a reference library, a $2,000 Scholastic dollars to be donated to the school selected by the champion, and $400 of reference works from the Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay, if you're able to spell that well, you probably already have a lot of that academic stuff. You should probably pass it along to someone else like us who need it. But that's awesome.
Yep.
And what's fascinating, this isn't his first go-round.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
Go for it.
Well, 2019, he tied for 51st place in 2019, and he won the whole thing. I guess it's his third time?
Yeah,
third year?
76th place back in 2021. So
76th place. Oh my goodness.
He did worse, but now he's good. He's focused now.
So
children.
How does one get better? You read the dictionary every night before bed?
This is what I'm saying. Children, read books. Don't read passages of books. Read full books in their entirety.
Turn off the machines, or if you
turn off this machine that you're watching us.
Yeah.
Turn off. Go read.
Turn us off now. Wait a minute.
Words.
That would
be interested in words. Have a dictionary. Look up the word if you don't know it. That's how you and learn Latin and Greek. that's how you win.
Parents, no need to turn us off because
Yeah.
we're already turned off.
We're-
No,
we're
actually,
already here.
no. Thank you, though. Thank you. That was fun. That was interesting stories like that.
I like positive stories.
Spelling. I was actually not a bad speller, but I
really?
never entered a contest. That would have been interesting.
I took
Have you?
third place.
What?
In my own schools
Third?
when I was in 5th grade. An 8th
Spelling?
grader won. Yeah. I'm a competitive little spelling bee.
Yes, you are.
I'm a little bee. All right. Well, anyway, if you're a fan of the show, please, if you could, like, comment, share. That'd be nice. Maybe spell out all the words. Since
Like, comment, share.
Like, comment, and share. Spell out all the words. Leave us some good comments. And, of course, don't forget to check out Freedom Project Academy for the fall. We do spelling here at Freedom Project, by the way. All you have to do is check out Freedom for School. That's FOR school.com. It'll get you all started. So, for David, for myself, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for spelling. And thank you for supporting what we do. Until next time,
Yes.
stay educated.